Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 2 has started. Let's talk about it. This is the season opener, Shadows, and in it we catch up with S.H.I.E.L.D. after Season 1. They are in hiding because the government has shut down S.H.I.E.L.D., said everything in S.H.I.E.L.D. is bad because Hydra's infiltrated, and they've taken away all their stuff, including the original 084. And this episode is mainly just them trying to get it back, as well as stealing a cool new jet with a cloaking device. And it was a good episode. I mean, not good by television standards. After watching a lot of television, like Breaking Bad, Walking Dead, I'm starting to realize more and more this show is nothing special, but that's not to say the episode was bad. It was good by the standards of the show, but not good by standards of television. And there was a lot, although I do feel like it threw a lot of stuff in here, and it was trying a little too hard to please wow everyone and sell this season. It felt more like a pilot than a season opener in terms of how it was trying to sell everything. But there was some good stuff. I did like the opening. For as unnecessary as the opening scene was, it was kind of cool. I mean, it was basically, at the end of the day, it was just a teaser for the upcoming Agent Carter show. But I did like it. It was cool to see the squad Captain America was with. I did enjoy seeing Haley Atwell. I mean, those are all really good actors, so it was nice to see them on the show. And hopefully they're all part of the squad when in the Agent Carter show. And honestly, I'm more interested in that than what's going on in S.H.I.E.L.D., but I digress. And I also did like how we're trying to tie these universes together, and it seems like Carter and S.H.I.E.L.D. will be tied to each other in some way, so that would be kind of cool. Marvel's creating like their own television universe. We have the cinematic universe and the television universe. It's kind of like Arrow's doing, although Arrow looks way better. I haven't seen Arrow yet, but I probably should get around to it. So, I do like how this season feels different. Like, any good season, like, makes it feel different from the last one, and this season very much feels different. Like, I like the situation S.H.I.E.L.D. is in. I like how the roster's mixed up. I like how everyone's more or less in a different spot. Like, I like how S.H.I.E.L.D's in hiding. That's a way more interesting S.H.I.E.L.D. than the one we saw in Season 1. I like how they're all on the run and how they have to rebuild S.H.I.E.L.D. And I'm guessing that's going to be the theme of the season. And if it is, I'm glad they got that out of the way at the start. And it's no, like, dumb mystery plot. I like seeing where everyone was at, especially Fitz. I love how he is crippled and his brain's deteriorated from the instance. I'm really curious to see where they go with that, and I hope they continue it. And please just ignore my face if it's frozen. I am sick and tired of having to re-record this. But anyway, so Fitz, I like how his brain is retarded. I hope they continue with that, and I really hope that he doesn't heal. Or there's no Deus Ex Machina healing. And it does show that Ward's actions have consequences. Speaking of Ward, I'm glad he's back, although I don't understand why he's helping S.H.I.E.L.D., but I'm sure we'll learn. Hopefully we'll learn his motivations at some point. Let's see. I like how Patton Oswalt's part of the group. I love seeing him as an actor, and I really hope he's a regular on the show and he's not just like a couple episodes here and that's about it. Because he's a great character. They brought up Skye's parents again. I really hope they don't drag that mystery out like Coulson's death. They probably are, but what are you going to do? I really didn't care much for the new characters. Like, none of them really added anything. None of them were really that interesting. And they felt really expendable. Like, they just sort of threw these new characters at us and expect us to care. And considering one of them dies the instant we meet him, at least I think that girl is dead. I really don't care. Although I do like how the black guy from Season 1 who looks like Falcon from Winter Soldier is a regular in the group. I think he's a cool guy. Lastly, before I go, I have to say I really don't like the effects in this show. They are clearly fake, really cheesy, and it's a little distracting. Like, I wish the show would stop trying so hard with its effects. And that's all I have to say. It was a good episode, but I really didn't care much for it otherwise. And as far as these vlogs go, I'm probably going to continue doing them. I might, but I'm also considering just doing 3 vlogs for Season 1 at the start, 1 in the middle, and 1 in the end, talking about the finale, and like what I thought of the season overall, because I really don't have that much to say about the show. It's not that interesting, and it doesn't exactly get a ton of views. So I'm really sorry. The ton of views, and it's not worth it. Although if you do watch these vlogs and you do enjoy hearing my thoughts, please comment and tell me, and I will continue doing it. But if no one says anything, I'll just do like 3 vlogs a season, 1 at the premiere, 1 at the mid-season finale, and 1 at the end. And that's all I have to say, so please leave your thoughts below on if you think I should continue the vlogs, and also what you thought of this season opener. As always, this is JStar260, signing out. Take care.